In honor of Badlands, today we're ranking every Predator movie. I'd love to see your list down below. At the bottom, AVP Requiem. This movie is dark, but not in a good way. I mean, I literally can't see what's going on. It is dull, bland, botches the concept. Wolf is cool, but that's about it. Shane Black's the Predator, solid director, but he's had some misfires as of late. This may be the biggest one. A great cast, but my God, did they botch this execution. You can tell there's studio interference, and there's a couple of plot points in here. I'm just scratching my head like, what are you thinking here?
What is wrong with you?
How about the original AVP? Is it a good movie? Not necessarily, but everyone was excited to see these two characters on screen, and it does kind of deliver on those moments. Some interesting versions of these characters. It has this guilty pleasure flavor to it, and it's not hard to go back, rewatch this, and just kind of have some fun with it. I understand hardcore fans of this franchise have a spot in their hearts for Predator 2. It's just really hard for me to get past the somewhat boring police procedural aspect of this movie. Now, when the chaos is happening in the streets, that's a great idea, and they had to pivot after not being able to bring Arnold back. It just doesn't really work for me because there are portions of this movie that are a blast in that way, but the rest of it doesn't have the pacing to kind of keep my interest. Predators is a weird one for me because no doubt there are script issues, some ideas that don't work, but conceptually, some of the cooler Predator sequences we have ever seen, and a cast with Adrian Brody and Walton Goggins, it makes for a fun ride. Flawed, but definitely fun. Killer of Killers, the only anthology on this list, the first movie directed by Dan Trachtenberg, and you're dropping a Predator into three distinct situations in a war with the samurai, and all of these action sequences are so cool. I wish I felt more of a connection. Maybe this would have worked better as a series, but the animation is fun. The action is awesome. Amber Midthunder plays a skilled warrior having to fight and protect her tribe, and Dan Trachtenberg comes in, takes this franchise by storm, and delivers some of the more unique and compelling action sequences in this franchise. I had no clue I would have this much fun, and it set Trachtenberg off on the right track. I'll be honest, the idea of rooting for a Yocha, that had me scared, but Trachtenberg once again proved me wrong and delivered a rousing adventure. Elle Fanning is great. It doesn't go down those paths that I think some people are still saying it goes down. It's just all in all a fun movie and a thrill ride, one that I never expected out of this universe. But come on, John McTiernan directing, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers out in a jungle, a bunch of commandos having to do what it takes to defeat this creature that we had never seen the likes of before. That is relentless, but it delivers on all the action you're looking for. And I don't have nostalgia for this franchise. It's one of those movies you just watch and you're like, hell yeah. And it works.
It was perfect.